Hi loves, and welcome to my channel. I'm Erica. This is GypsyCowgirlTarot. I am a psychic medium and a healer. I hope that this message finds you well. Happy holidays, my loves. If you are finding this around the time that I am uploading it or record it, we are in the week of Christmas. 2023, right? But this is a timeless message because all readings technically are timeless because time is an illusion, right? So whenever it is divinely led and brought to you is exactly when you're meant to receive it. All right. So if you are here, you're definitely here for a reason. Those of you guys who are new to the tribe, to the soul fam, to the channel, welcome in, loves. And those of you guys returning, welcome back, mi amors. All right. So you guys know I always start out with a bit of some channels, like, you know, just insight of what's coming through. Okay, there's a song, well, there's actually several songs. It's been a few days since I've recorded. I just saw 111. Randomly, there's pain on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there is a lot of pain. You know, just, I feel for both masculine and feminine. I feel that there's a lot of past pain and emotions being purged, brought up to the surface. You are maybe reminiscing of certain times in your life. Maybe there are memories flooding through of things that, you know, up until this point you had long forgotten. You could be thinking of past relationships. This is all promoting. It's meant to promote and to assist in healing and releasing the pain that is held on once and for all. Okay. And I do feel that a lot of you guys are feeling that, or you have been feeling that. Okay. There could also be a lot of sadness, maybe, you know, just being in the holidays right now for the masculine and the divine feminines, where you could be missing loved ones who have transitioned, you know, family members, things like that is kind of what's coming through. And I'm getting something very specific around this time of year, especially for a lot of the divine masculines. Like the way that I'm getting it is like, it doesn't matter how, like, I'm getting the word macho, but there's a lot of women out there who are in the masculine energies as well. So, you know, just take this if it connects with you or not, but it's like even the most macho of a masculine, you know, emperor, king of wands, you know, when it comes to the holiday season, they get soft, they get emotional, they get nostalgic, you know, they really kind of get in their feels. So I feel like it's like a triple whammy is what I want to say for what they are feeling right now about a lot of things. And yes, about the feminine as well. And this connection and what that all means to them and for them in their life and stuff, right? I just saw 333. Thank you, Ascended Masters and Divine Beings, for being here to support this message. You guys could be, I feel that a lot of these divine, you know, Ascended Masters, Divine Beings, Archangel Michael, other archangels as well, especially like Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, I feel are big archangels that are like assisting in a lot of ways right now. Okay, so the song that came through today, like randomly out of nowhere, like, first of all, I'm sure, well, if some of you guys, you may have seen the community post that I shared, and it's in regards to Mercury retrograde and how, like, for 3 days consistently, like, I have had the most random, funny, like, I mean, I just have to laugh about it, things interrupt, where it was interrupting things with work. I've had to reschedule clients. And so today, yesterday it's still like rainy type weather, but I don't know, it's not supposed to start raining till like later on. It sprinkled a little bit here and there today, a little tiny bit, but nothing like major. But yesterday it was storming and my Wi-Fi was like acting a fool. So, you know, that was that. So I wasn't able to do my live yesterday that I had planned, because where I live, I have to have my Wi-Fi to live stream because it really just helps stabilize the connection. Whereas like my LTE or whatever, because I'm out in the country, like I don't know, it's a little shoddy out here. It can be shoddy. So anyways, so I rescheduled it to today, and then today, this morning, because again, I live in the country. Well, across from me is this big, beautiful field. Next to the field is this like big wooded area of like very thick, like brush and trees. But it's like, it reminds me of like, I don't know, like the secret garden, you know, it's like this huge just patch of trees. Anyways, there are some electrical wires that kind of go through it and the tree. So anyways, for safety reasons, the trees have like taken over the electrical wires. So they had to come in and like do work, right? Anyways, but it's loud. Like they had like the chippers and the chainsaw and like, you know, all the things. And it was just right out front. So it's like, you know, it's really loud. So anyway, so I'm having to move my live to tomorrow, because there's no way that I can, like, it's one thing just recording a collective message because I can like channel and for the most part tune things out most of the time. But you know, lives, I do live card pulls and readings for people, and I don't know, I have to like really have my energy connected, so I don't get distracted when I'm on lives. So anyways, I just was like, I don't want to deal with that today. This is crazy. So anyways, for whatever reason, the universe had other plans, which is all good. I know enough to, you know, now to know that, you know, you just have to surrender to it. And I always, these kinds of things have happened for me in certain retrogrades. It's not like this every retrograde, Mercury retrograde, but there are some where I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, this is crazy. Like, anyways, it's just funny. It's funny. Touche, universe, touche, Mercury. But I do feel that this story is relevant because it's like interruptions, it's inconveniences, it's like, you know, what can you do but just laugh, right? So I do feel that the divine masculines are kind of like just surrendering to a lot right now. Like they're just like, you know, like, I don't know, it could be different situations, you know, and it's just like the universe is forcing my hand in a way, you know, or at least that's right. It's like we always have our free will, of course, but the things taking place right now, like energetically and astrologically, just everything, it is really making the masculine energies feel that shift, and they are ascending, and it is that like, you know, I just have to go with the flow instead of against the current. Like that's what they've been doing, is like swimming against the current or the currents. Okay, so a lot of pain. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so going back to the song that I like tried to say, I just randomly started hearing. I love Christmas songs. I love, you know, but I like the old Christmas music, you know, like, you know, Frank Sinatra, Bing Crosby, you know, just all the old, right? And I even love the old Christmas movies. I mean, I love new Christmas movies too, but the old, I'm an old soul, right? So I resonate with like the older energies in that way. And I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. So for me to like get this song, and that's how you know it's like a download or whatever comes through, it's telepathy or something, right? Because it's so random, right? And so I'm like, this morning, I don't know, we're hearing, I think it's Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. I know, like, I'm sure a lot of you guys out there like it. I love Mariah Carey, but that is probably like one of my least favorite Christmas songs of all time. That's just me. Oh my gosh, look at what's on the bottom of the deck. Pain was there, and then I shuffled, and then I just started like talking again and sharing about the song, and then boom. Shattered, and then conflict. Conflicts are shattering. They are shattering the conflicts and the conflicting energies in their life. They are creating balance, as within, so without. All they want for Christmas is you. And then you have the coffee date card, but in reverse. Meeting up, planning, discussions, and dating multiple people. But it was showing up in a reversed position. I don't do reversals. It showed up reversed because this is about what they've been wanting, like what I'm getting obsessing about. But it's more so, it is a very intense, because they have been balancing their inner energy, right? Like they're feminine masculine, okay? They've been getting more out of the emperor, you know, very stubborn, very, you know, it's got to go my way. I don't go after anything. Like they really have been in that, you know, mode of like, you come to me and, you know, that's it, right? Like just very closed off, like afraid to be vulnerable, that all that, right? We know this. And they're feminine, they've been healing that part of themselves, through death of the ego. Even though for a lot of them that there's still ego there. And that's one of the things that was coming through that I'm going to talk to you guys about too. And then the inner feminine has risen, right? We are in that, the timeline of the new earth, and the divine feminine has risen once again. That does not mean that women have risen up to take over the entire earth. It's the divine feminine energy that has been blocked for so long, right? So anyways, they're balancing that inner energy. So, and the feminines have been balancing inner energy. And a big part of these unions is about the balancing of energies. All right? Like it's very much about that. So when you guys are both like completely out of balance, okay, that's what you go into separation for, and healing and all things, right? And that cannot be rushed, right? We know this. I get like a lot of people who are like, which this just creates more separation and resistance, because it's a separation within yourself as to why you are feeling this way. But it's like frustration over, and I do understand that it is normal to get feelings of this, but you surrender them up, and the more that you rise into your true divine feminine essence and energy, you become one with self in the way like you don't need outside energies to feel full, happy, loved, and complete, because you're giving that to yourself, right? Anyways, there's like a great balancing. You guys have been doing a lot of that within yourselves, and now the masculine is rising, and they're balancing within as well. And it's naturally creating this energy, or this, you know, feeling of magnetizing back. And it's a very strong magnetic pull. They have not been doing anything as far as 3D movement, but there is a ton of 5D connecting and meeting up in dreams or the dream state. There is a ton of signs and synchronicities coming through for both of you guys about this connection, about union, about communication, about how this person feels. Okay, like they're getting sign after sign just like you are. This is someone who's like super awake to them. Like they're super awake right now. All I want for Christmas is you. And I really do feel that. I really do feel that around this time, they are how do I want to say? I see, and this is another thing with Mercury retrograde. my words are just like, they're still, for me, a lot of them in this deep phase of planning. Actually, I'm sorry, excuse me. Yes, a lot of them, yes, planning. But the need to talk to you again, to be with you again, or, you know, feel you again, be in your presence again, be in your life again, that feels so good and natural and blissful to them. That feels right for them. And so they've been in a place of planning, but now they're in this for many of them, what I'm getting is like they have already made up their mind. Their mind is made up. Like they already know what they want to do in regards to all of this. Okay, so I feel this coffee date is like going from like nothing, not talking, not planning, not discussing, to full on like coffee date energy, like talking, discussing things. Now, secrets, love affair, keeping things inside, not opening up, and illusions. Okay, this is what has been coming through for some of you guys, and you will be able to feel it. You'll know it. You'll just feel it and know it, right? When this person comes in, because for some of them, they're going to come in and they're going to communicate. But because of all the pain and conflict and just stuff that they've been going through, I do feel that this person is coming in, for some, because they want to just make themselves feel better. They want you to make them feel better. Okay? But like I said, you'll know. But I also feel for a lot of people that it's just someone who they're surrendering and they're just going, I want to talk. There's no way around this. All I want for Christmas is you. Okay? A lot of them are going through irreconcilable differences with a karmic partner. Okay, there's a lot of jealousy, a lot of envy, a lot of insecurity. And the masculines have embodied that energy as well. Like a lot of these divine masculines, I don't care how confident they act and how good looking they are and how, you know, charismatic they are. They've gotten very good at putting on a show in life. A lot of the divine masculine energies were taught from a very young, conditioned from a very young age to suppress and to keep chucking on and just keep pushing stuff down. Okay, and that's what a lot of the stuff is coming up now, you know, for them. That's a big thing. Okay, for a lot of them, that's a big trigger, specifically with the feminine. The feminine energy emanates, you know, openness, vulnerability, authenticity, you know, and the feminine is not like perfect by any means. I know we all have our things, right? We're all still ascending and healing and, you know, growing and transforming and, right, learning. There is no rule book to life. There is no directions, okay, right? Like we're all just like doing the best we can here, right? So, but you give off that energy, and for your masculine, that's highly triggering because they've been the opposite of that. They might be vulnerable to an extent. They might be, you know, expressive in love or emotions to an extent, but like there's a lot of that deeply, you know, held on to stuff and just stuff that's been pushed down. So anyways, you've shined light on a lot of that shadow, a lot of that darkness for them in that sense where it's triggering, but also there's this like, awareness of who you've been and who you are for them since you guys reconnected in the physical in this lifetime. Okay. I do feel for some of them that they are a little jealous. Okay, I do get that too. Like, of you, like in the way of, I think that they're jealous of maybe people around you. Like, they're jealous of maybe, you know, your friends, your family, you know, people that get to be around you for the holidays, or, they could be like, you know, seeing things on social media or watching you, you know. Oh, by the way, when I very first started pulling the cards after the pain card, on the bottom of the deck before I started shuffling again, I saw the observing card with the binoculars. So that definitely confirms that, yeah, they haven't taken their eye off of you. Especially if like, you know, if you have a public social media page or presence, or you're public somewhere, it's also like energetically, you know. Whoop. All right, so I'm gonna get some messages here. We're gonna see what's up, what they want to say. What do they want to say? I'm also getting like very, very intense Yeshua vibes, you know. I do feel that he and Mary Magdalene, I don't feel it, I know it, they are guiding both the divine feminine and the divine masculines right now. Like, I feel their presence very strongly around both of you guys. And that they do represent it's balanced energy representation of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Okay, so I'm channeling right now, guys. That's why I'm like quiet. There's stuff coming through. You know, and again, I don't know all the logistics. I mean, I'm sure on a soul level I do, but I don't know the logistics of how all this works per se, you know, like, but what's coming through about Jesus and Mary Magdalene is that they are activating, okay, a lot of divine, like light workers and star seeds. This is going to be for light workers and star seeds. Whether you're a twin flame, this is past life soulmate connection, whatever, doesn't matter. This is specific to light workers and star seeds. So if you resonate as an earth angel, a light worker, a star seed, you know if you are or not, right? You just know it. You can feel it. Okay, this is specific. Okay, this is specific for twin flames. This one right here is you've reached a level of frequency, and so has the masculine, or your connection, your union, has reached a level of frequency, where some type of powerful like twin flame codes are being activated. Okay, but for everybody here, not just the twin flames, but for everybody, there's also just a lot of divine support and guidance from them. And yes, they're also activating certain kinds of healing codes and templates is what I'm getting. I don't understand, like, again, like, I know what this means, but again, like, I couldn't, it's just what's coming through. So, and it's like in preparation for your next phases. Okay. All right. So Jesus and Mary Magdalene could be showing up for you guys. Maybe Mary Magdalene is showing up a lot. You're watching readings, and then a reader pulls an oracle card. It's Mary Magdalene. And then you go on Instagram, and then boom, something about Mary Magdalene. Or maybe it could be like that with Jesus. It could be like that with other guides as well. All right. But these are the two that are coming through so strongly in this moment. And the reason why they're coming in so strongly at this moment, I work with Mary Magdalene and Jesus. Like, connect with them very, 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 very profoundly and deeply, right? But it's been a minute since like they've showed up this strongly, especially together in a message, especially a divine counterpart message like this. So their presence is here because, well, because of everything I just said, but specifically in this message because they want you to know, for a lot of you, that union in the physical is drawing near. My karmic, see, this is exactly what I was talking about. Okay. Pettiness, being envious, and talking behind back. My karmic always tries to bring you up. They try to fill me with doubt and tarnish your name, and I know better. Okay, so they do have conflict here. So I think for a lot of them, they're just speaking their truths. They're being truthful with themselves, and they're being honest with people around them. If they have karmic situations going on, then there's that. But like, yeah. All right. So let's see here. What else? I am manifesting my awoken future, and you are with me in these timelines. I hope you're open to me still. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And these timelines, because the masculines are getting a lot of downloads and information, and you know, too, right? So these future timelines are connected to those activations that I just talked about as well. Okay. I'm stuck in karmic loops. We are always connected, but please don't put your life on hold for me. Okay. So that's going to be for some of you guys. You know what I'm getting off of that? I'm stuck in karmic loops. I'm getting speed. Like, there's a fast energy, like feeling. There's a fast feeling connecting to that. See, look, and right as I say this, I randomly just stop shuffling, and then right? Look at, confirming what I just said. Yeah, this is for a lot of them, like what they've realized, what they've had enlightenment about, what they are completing. I'm completing a huge cycle that I have been resisting for a long time. I'm turning the wheel of destiny. Okay, and look at that. Look at that. I'm turning the wheel of destiny. I'm manifesting future timelines. Wow. Two of Cups. Manifesting union, partnership. After the Magician, the Knight of Cups, followed by the Queen of Cups, followed by the Queen of Pentacles, followed by the Five of Wands, followed by the Eight of Pentacles. You're their perfect match, perfect partner, perfect everything in every way. Like it said, they were trying to resist, but they are completing the cycle. But there's a lot of battling, but they're working through the battles right now. Okay. There's the speed up energy that I felt right there. King of Wands and the Chariot. Someone who fully sees how they've been holding back and trying to resist something that is truly meant to be in their life. And I think that's what they want to say to you. I knew I felt a speed up. That's what I said. And then you get the fastest moving energy in the tarot. And it's major arcana. So it's like, it's them like following the voice within, like the soul, you know? All right. Four of Swords and the High Priestess. There's something about cuddling. There's something about cuddling, like I'm spooning, just laying next to you, being asleep next to you. It's like, and also about sleeping, dreaming of the High Priestess. Okay, if your person is coming through constantly, like it comes through just like randomly, you know? I know a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. It comes in so randomly, right? This person, their energy, you know, just things that they're sending in, emotions, what they're manifesting, what's going on. You guys are probably getting that a lot, all right? Like a lot. Okay, that's actually a sign of physical union. That's one of them. There's a ramp. Look at that, Six of Wands. You cannot make it up. A yes card. Two of Pentacles. I don't know what it is, but it's probably like how they feel. But I feel like it's more than that. But it's a message for the Divine Feminine that you're gonna be figuring something out about this person very soon. Again, I just think it's about, you know, maybe how they feel, but I feel like it's, you know, more than that. You know, I don't know. Maybe they open up to you about something they've never told anyone. Yeah, you cannot make it up right as I say that. You cannot make it up. The shadow side. The devil. But it's about their shadow side. It's about what has been in the shadows. Okay, something that is a shadow energy for them or dark time. I don't know. Okay, with you, they feel the nurturing, loving energy from you. They feel they can be open with you and that you're not going to be manipulative and use their weaknesses against them, which has happened so many times for them in the past, which has happened so many times for you in the past, for a lot of you. Where you open up to someone, you know, maybe you start dating or you're in a relationship or marriage, right? But then, you know, some time goes by and when the respect is gone or whatever, and all the red flags start popping up, right? People do that. Yeah, look at Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck with Three of Swords. And then the King of Wands again. King of Wands, two different decks. And then Ten of Swords. They are putting endings and completing cycles. Okay. And then the Chariot again. Some type of forward movement after a time of like, it's like not wanting to deal with things. They start to have this. I've talked a couple of times in like collective messages and I've shared about it that collectively for everyone, that there is like though I have no idea why or what. Look at that, the flame still burns bright. My fire is still, I still carry the torch for you. Fire is action, and then the storm, lightning strikes. I'm getting like, you know, something about like getting struck by lightning is like crazy odds or something like that, right? Or it only happens once. I don't know. I don't know why. Is that a thing? Like if you get hit? I don't know. I don't think that's a thing. Maybe it is. But anyways, they've been in they're in the underworld right now. Like they've been in the darkness too. And I feel that a lot of you guys have as well. It's been a massive purge, a massive realignment, a massive cleansing. It has not been an amazing, I mean, some people are having moments of like, you know, even for me, I've been doing a lot of shadow work. A lot of stuff has been coming up, and we're trying to just fully surrender to it and be in the flow with it. If I see something, or something comes up that brings tears to my eyes, I don't hold back. I just let it go. My body is trying to purge emotion. That's physical. That's how our body, one of the ways our body purges physical emotions physically, on a physical level. Okay. And I feel like for the masculines too, that they've been purging some tears as well. But this just shows you that they've been in their life is a storm. They've been in stormy days, stormy weather. And now I'm hearing that song. It's by the Zac Brown Band, and it's called Colder Weather. I say, 'cause I'm stuck in colder weather. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Can I call you then? 'Cause I'm a rambling man, and I ain't never gonna change. What did he say? I got a gypsy soul to blame, and I was born for leaving. So, and I feel that. Okay, I'm a big country music fan, all right? Like, and you talk, you know, Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, you know, Willie Nelson, like, they all talk about rambling man, you know, being a rambling man, right? I'll just ramble on. And that just means like, I just keep moving and going and rambling on in life, you know? And I feel that is the version of the masculine, that the masculine, right, has fully gotten awareness around, that they are no longer that person. Or they've healed a lot of that. Where they are a rambling man, and I'm sure that won't ever change in the way of a, you know, they do, like the gypsy soul, I said, it's like you have that free spirit, you know, it's like that. And they see the free spirit within their divine feminine too. And that is inspiring more of that energy. It lit that spark, it sparked something within them. Your light is what, you know, has helped them through the darkness, as they've helped you through the darkness as well, in many ways. Okay, but this also, the flame in the darkness, you know, for me, yes, it can be like, you know, confirmation, twin flame, for sure. But it's about something igniting, something being lit, something, your guys' love is this light, and it has burned through all the darkness. And it is like the thing that has been lighting up for them through this darkness too. Look at the dead end, the bardo, and the sustainer. Realizing that the way that they've been living is not sustainable. Again, it feels like the universe is forcing its hand. The universe is dragging the divine masculines and divine feminine energies too. Whoever needs healing, whoever needs to clear some karma, whoever needs to, you know, heal some stuff or whatever. It's not sustainable. But see, you can't keep me boxed in anymore. I am an expansive being. The dead end. We've reached the end. And now I'm hearing the doors. This is the end. My only friend, the end, right? Okay. So if you are new here, my loves, that's how I channel. Okay. They're overcoming the blockages, the mountains. Okay. Look at that. And I'm getting too, like, this is like showing how lit up they are around all of the, this is, I don't know why, but I'm getting like the 3D matrix. Like, it's like they are seeing through the structure that the matrix is and the blockages and, you know, all the things. Okay. The masculine King of Wands showed up twice, along with the Chariot twice. Warrior energy. Okay, like, you know, the Chariot is a warrior. The Emperor drives the Chariot, right? So, all right. So this is what I have for you, my loves. I know that this went a little bit longer, but that's okay. So yeah. The dead end and the 10 of Swords. I mean, this is over. And I think it's them, like, again, they're feeling this, like, infinite energy between the two of you guys. Okay? It's very much like, that is my person, and they feel it. But they also can, you know, connect on the soul level where, again, they feel the infinite expansive energy between the two of you guys. The two of you guys together will heal each other. You guys will grow with each other. You will expand with each other. You will love each other, support each other, and it will be unconditional. And it is so freaking powerful. All right. So let's see what the Intuit Oracle wants to say just to end this. It's the ladybug. Aww. This speaks of a vibrant, abundant life. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you, ladybug spirit. Yes, they can see the expansive, infinite energy of what this is, and you and them, and what you guys are together. Okay? All right. Wow. Yeah, a lot of endings happening around this time and the beginning in like January. Birth of a daughter, wishes are coming true. Balance. So there's that. So thanks, my loves, for being here with me. I hope that this resonates for you. I guess I'll leave the comments on for this one too. The last two collective readings I've done, I left the comments on because I have the comments off on pretty much all videos right now here on the channel, just through the retrograde, just through Mercury retrograde. They'll be back on soon. So if you are new here, it's not normal for the comments to be off. If you want to book your own personal reading with me, my loves, you can find all the information in the description box below. And what else? Oh, so I have been sharing with you guys that those of you guys who are new here, I am you know, I do light language healing, quantum energy healing. I do these portal workshops every once in a while when I'm called to do them. I've done like, what, 4 or 5 of them now, like throughout the year. But this particular one is going to be very centered around Avalon, the dragon energies, and the Avalonian priestesses, Merlin, all of that. Okay, so it's going to be like a new year going into the, you know, calendar new year, 2024, year of the dragon workshop. Okay, so I'm super pumped for it. And I know, you know, usually I will share like several weeks or a month in advance. But I was planning on doing this January 6th, which was a Saturday, but now something private for our family, because that weekend is my dad's birthday weekend. We're making plans, so couldn't do it then. And I was like, well, I don't want to go, you know, because I was originally thinking like, well, we'll just do it like for the 1/1 portal, you know, around like maybe the 1st through the 11th of January, you know, just take advantage of that portal energy. But what I think I'm going to do is do it on December 30th. So December 30th is a Saturday. It's the Saturday after Christmas, the day before New Year's Eve. So, you know, that should be fine for people. And then it's recorded as well. And the recordings are just as powerful because it's on a quantum level. So we do like, we do a lot of just healing work, clearing, activating, like all kinds of stuff. So I'll talk a little bit more about it. I'm going to be posting on the community page, but I think I'm going to be doing it on the 30th of December, which is really cool too, because the next day, the 31st, which we'll be feeling the energy of this too at that time, is the 123 okay. December 31st, 23 spells out in the numerology, it's 123, right? So there's this whole thing about it. I'm sure you will see people posting about it or talking about it, but again, just a beautiful energy. So I'm excited. It actually works out good. So anyways, that will be up, I don't know, today or tomorrow, maybe I'll write a whole thing out. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. And those of you guys who have attended these, you know how powerful these are. You know how freaking cool they are, amazing. And they're all different, you know. I'm always like guided to work with different, you know, ascended masters, etc. All right. The tornado and the moose. A sudden, unexpected ending. That's why we have the dead end and the 10 of swords. And the lightning bolt. The storm. It is like the tower energy. Yeah. Lightning strikes. Over and done. A breakdown. The end. Liberate. A total wreck. A storm that's been brewing. Just boom. Okay, yeah. There's definitely the lightning striking here. Again, I just get it, like when you just can't take it anymore, you just explode, you know? Like when you just have really had it. That's what I'm getting here, okay? So whether they've had it with their old ways, with their own behavior patterns, codependencies, karmic partnerships, whatever it is, my loves, okay? They've had it they see it and they've had it. Like they are shifting, they are changing, they are healing. Whatever is going on right now or has been going on. Okay. And then we end with the firefly, which speaks of illumination. Yeah. There is a lot of illumination. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. A turn of events, forces of the universe, destined synchronistic events, things that are out of your hands. That's what I mean. It's like the universe is forcing its hand. That's what I said. And it literally says it's out of your hands. So it's like the universe is intervening or something's going down or they just can't. It's just, there's something unbearable about something they are moving on from and moving towards you. Illumination, a soul spark, someone exceptional, light codes. There's the codes. Thank you, Spirit, for always backing me up. I was talking about the Magdalene codes and the twin flame codes, etc., coming through, right? And the Christ codes. Chemistry, yeah. Okay, so the both of you guys are feeling this magical, the energy between the two of you guys, it's not just buzzing. It is like, it is literally, it's electric, like lightning. It is so strong, the electrical currents between the two of you guys. Like and it probably is feeling like extreme, just like I said, magnetization of like physical attraction, but it's deeper than that. It's on a soul level. Like you guys have merged together in the 5D. You guys are so in tune, in tune with each other, in sync with each other on so many levels. But the way that you are connecting, it's very spiritual, but also at the same time very physical. Okay, the way that it's showing up for you too. So anyways, this is what I have for you, my loves. Thank you again for all of your love and support. This was a long reading, but a good reading. And you know what? I haven't done one like this for a minute where I've gone this long and just you know what I mean? So I'm excited. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you again, like I said. Again, if you want to book a reading with me, I do offer a few different types of services and readings. You can find it in the description box. That's it, my love. So happy holidays again. And I'm sure I will see you guys again very soon. There is a lot of messages flooding in, but like I said, the last couple days, Mercury retrograde has just come in and like just been like, nope, nope, nope. And I'm like, oh my. So I just took it as a, you need to just chillax a bit. I mean, I have been working. I've been doing a lot of like personal stuff for clients and things, but I haven't been here on the channel for a few days, and that's why, with like what I shared in the beginning. So anyways, I send love and light to all of you guys out there. Prayers to you always, I know that all is working out for your highest and greatest good. And when it comes to all the things, you just have to really trust in that, right? So believe in the magic of this time, be in the flow with it. You know, I know it's intense. I know it's crazy. I know it's insane. On an energetic level for sure, and on an ascension level for sure. But we are all in this together, right? And very soon, for a lot of you guys out there, I just feel it, whether it happens right now or, you know, a few months from now or 6 months from now, there is beautiful divine union for you. A beautiful divine soul counterpart with whom you come into union with through your own healing journey. So believe in the magic and the good fortune and all of the beautiful rainbow energies and serendipitous light codes and all the things type energies too. Okay? All right. I love you guys. Bye.